Linds Redding is, or was, an art director and also worked on advertisements. He did the artwork for a lot of advertisements. And he recently died at the age of 52 because he had inoperable esophageal cancer. And he wrote this diary about his life, and I found one part of it to be very, very fascinating, because I think that it's an issue that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to their personal lives and when it comes to work. He says, countless late nights and weekends, holidays, birthdays, school recitals, and anniversary dinners were willingly sacrificed at the altar of some intangible but infinitely worthy higher cause. It would all be worth it in the long run. And then later on, he continues to say that it wasn't worth it. That he spent way too much time working. He didn't spend enough time with his family.
Man, life is a bitch. It's hard to figure out. And so, you know, of course for him, I feel terrible because he obviously believes he made the wrong calculation. So we go to, of course, the question of, if you were in his situation, what would be your bucket list? Okay, this is one of my favorite questions of all time. You know where my bucket list ends up, right? If I'm running out of time, at the end, I'm smoking crack.
I have no interest in smoking crack, even if I'm about to die.
Okay, I mean, I'm kind of fascinated, right? No. Okay, so I thought about this, and for a while I got stuck at number one. I asked everybody to do 3 things on their bucket list, okay? Not a lot, not 12, right? Just 3. I got stuck at eat everything.
Yeah, that's the number one thing on my list. And then aside from that and maybe travel, I have nothing else on my list. Like, I feel like I'm already doing what I want to do.
Yeah, no, I know. So at first I was like, okay, boy, I would grab a can of Coke and a Nutty Bar and a banana and go to work on my homes, right? And then I was like, then I got to get a banana cake, and I realized the first 20 things on my list were like food. Okay? But you know why? It's because I'm a fat ass, and so I eat those things, but I deny myself a little bit. So if I know I'm running out of time, who cares how fat I am? Let's go, it's go time! It's go time, right? Then finally, when I got past that, I thought, I don't know, travel. Everybody's got travel on their list. Travel. And then I thought, no, I don't want to go anywhere new, right? And travel is a pain in the ass in the first place. But I do want to do a nostalgia tour, because I'm an incredibly nostalgic guy.
So you would go to our old studio?
Maybe I would.
Really?
Maybe I would.
Oh, geez.
No, look, whenever I'm in Miami to go vacation, I go drive by my old house and I look at it and go, oh, and it was like a crappy studio apartment. But I'm like, oh, okay. So I do a nostalgia tour at all the places I lived. You know, in New Jersey, God's gift to mankind, obviously. Miami, and all these different places. And so I would enjoy that. The third thing was, you know, just simple, like you stay with family. But it's so schmoopy an answer that I feel kind of embarrassed admitting that. You know, and then after the family, crack. All right, we go to Dave and Jesus. What's your bucket list?
I think the drugs one was one of mine, so definitely would try some shrooms, PCP. I want to go crazy and go crack.
Yeah,
I think that's.
What about bath salts?
I don't know why that would be crazy. At that point, who cares?
No, I'm with you. There's something about crack that scares the living hell out of people. Right, at bath salts. No,
I don't want to eat anybody while
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. I don't want to hurt anybody else either. But your LSD, because all those trippy old dudes from the 60s are like, oh, LSD, dude. Oh my God, I was on a different planet with a freaking elephant, man. And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool, right? So I might try LSD at the end.
And I think gambling would be one thing, because I don't gamble. I don't know how to gamble, and this is assuming that I have enough. Yeah, I have enough money to gamble.
Right.
So I would make some big bets.
That's funny. Our listeners are so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I thought gambling too. Whatever money I got left after my kids, who cares? Okay. Like, assuming you don't have kids or whatever, right? And you don't have to save it. I'll be like, oh, let's go to Vegas. Let's have some fun. Okay. Because if you get more money, then you can spend it on crazier shit. You see what I'm saying? If you run out of money, who cares? You're going to die tomorrow anyway. This ought to be it.
Well, I'm glad you guys didn't have anything, because then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, we had plenty, man.
Not really.
We got high.
You admitted you're doing all the things that already, except for the drugs. Eating and spending time with your family and going to Miami.
See, but you wouldn't even do that. You wouldn't eat. You don't care about eating.
No, eating would not be on my list, nor would drugs. Travel would be. There's this city in Bolivia called Monte Agudo. To get to it, it's a 16-hour bus ride from any other city. So you can't really go there unless you got nothing else to do with your time. So I'd want to go there.
Oh my God, that's
Oh my God, that would be
horrible.
if I was doing a bucket list, I cannot describe to you how low on the bucket list that would be. In fact, I might rather actually be dead than doing that trip. Who wants to go on a 16-hour bus ride in Bolivia?
It's for the destination.
But is it?
Maybe
You don't
I'd
even
take a
know what's
small
there.
plane. I could take a small plane.
You know what? Right? Do a DK in LA YouTube video asking somebody there to do a YouTube video of that town so you can skip the
idea.
trip and we can all
No.
see it.
I mean, that's a good idea. It doesn't substitute for going there.
Wow, that was the world's worst bucket list.
Hold on, I have another one. I want to go to a.
Wait,
Can I guess? Can I guess? The root canal you've always wanted to do.
I want to go to a tailgate party at a University of Alabama football game, but not just not us. I want to go where the hottest fucking blonde chicks are from the best sorority.
Uh-huh.
And I want to go to that tailgate party and drink beer with all of them.
All right, okay.
Finally.
Yeah, and you know what?
He's very specific, the blonde chicks.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and I like the slightly racialist tinge in that answer. Yeah, you like blonde chicks, so what? Yeah,
No, I don't even. Blonde chicks not even my thing. But if you're gonna go to a University of Alabama Crimson Tide football, tailgate, that's where the action is.
Yeah, roll tide, man. I hear you, brother. Okay, well, Jesus and I'll join you. He'll bring the PCPs. And what was I? And I'll bring the nutty bars.